Good morning everyone, and as we all know it's nearly Christmas, which means it's time for our Christingle again. And I hope you've had fun making your Christingles. You've all managed to make them all right. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the Christingle, as I always do, and maybe a little bit about this here. This is our Advent ring. But we'll start with our Christingle. Now, I'm sure you all know about the Christingle. First of all, we've got an orange, and the orange is round, and it represents the world, which is also round. Around the world, we have a red ribbon, and the red ribbon represents the blood of Christ. Christ died for us on the cross so we could all live. And it's interesting that the ribbon goes all around the world, which means that what Christ did for us is for everybody in the whole world, whether they believe or not. That's what that red ribbon is for. Then, of course, we've got the 4 sticks, and they represent, well, 2 things. First, the 4 corners of the earth. I've never quite understand why they say 4 corners of the earth, because the earth is round like a ball, like a great big ball. And balls don't have corners, but never mind. But the 4 corners of the earth, north, south, east and west, but also the 4 seasons, spring, summer, autumn and winter. And of course we have the sweets and the little bits of fruit on there, and they represent the fruits of the earth, all the things that we get from the earth, all our food, all our resources, all the good things that God has given us to live. Then, of course, we've got the candle in the middle. We all know the candle represents Jesus Christ. And when it's lit, it has that bright light, represents the light of Christ, that light that shines in the darkest of places when all other lights fail. It should always be for us our guiding light throughout our lives. Of course, we've got the tin foil, and I always talk about the tin foil, because tin foil is shiny, and when it's shiny it reflects the light, and when you're smiling your little faces are like little mirrors, like shiny bits of tin foil that reflect love and light to everybody around you. But when when the tin foil's all crinkly and crumpled up, it doesn't reflect a lot of light, which is like your little faces. When you're cross and grumpy, you don't reflect a lot of light. So this Christmas, remember to be smooth and shiny and smiley to mums and dads, aunts and uncles, brothers, sisters, granny, granddad, all the rest of them, so that, because Christmas is a hard time for people, and we've all had a very hard time through the coronavirus and keeping everything going for you, your teachers especially. So smile, be nice, be like little lights reflecting, like little mirrors reflecting the light of Christ. So let's light this candle. There we are. There's the light of Christ burning in the darkness. Now the other thing here, we've got our Advent candle. And like the Christingle, in the church we use lots of things as symbols to remind us of something else. Like, for instance, the candle and the light represents Jesus Christ. And the orange represents the world and all the rest of it. But here we have our Advent ring. And we use this during the season of Advent, which is the time before Christmas. And we have 4 candles and 1 in the middle. And the 4 candles remind us of things that happened as we run up to Christmas and we celebrate the birth of Jesus. And the first candle that we lit 3 weeks ago reminds us of all the people of God all over the world. The second one we lit, which was that one, reminds us of John the Baptist. And John the Baptist lived a long time ago in Jesus' time, and he told the world all about the coming of Jesus. And the third one, which we lit this Sunday, reminds us of the prophets, those people long ago and even some still today, who talk about the coming of God's kingdom into the world and what it would mean for all of us. The fourth one, which we'll light next Sunday, is for Mary, the mother of Jesus. And of course the one in the middle, the white one, which we'll light on Christmas Day, like the one on your Christingle, represents Jesus, the light of the world. So when you look at your Christingle, you think about all the things that it means for you, and look at the Advent ring and all the things that represents, and the wonder and the miracle of what actually happened at Christmas, which is what Christmas is, of course, all about. It's not just about presents and having a nice time. It's all about the birth of Jesus. So, there we are. I hope you all have a lovely, lovely Christmas with lots and lots and lots of nice presents and, of course, lots of nice Christmas jumpers. And have a lovely time, and don't forget, be good, because if you're not good, Father Christmas won't be coming. Happy Christmas. Bye.